Alrighty, good evening, Caleb. Good evening, guys. Hi. Happy fucking Tuesday. Hope you guys are having a wonderful evening so far, guys. Tonight we're going to be doing more of the Helldivers 2. Good. Yes. On a bit early here, guys. That is purely because I have obligations tomorrow and the day after, so I'm not going to be around. Might be streaming on Thursday, might not be. Talked about this earlier this week. Well, kind of slow, low power here, guys. Get my coffee. We're good to go. Alrighty. We're going to add more tonight to the hd2 guide as well. See where that goes. Take it in stride, you know, the usual. Doing Joel's job for him. Usual. Good evening, Caleb, though. Good evening, guys. Hi. Lovely evening to you, sirs. Ready. Let's see. TikTok is still a shit show, guys. If I don't see your messages on TikTok right away, I'm sorry. The chat for TikTok is all over the place. I have multiple chats loaded up, and the way it works is I can see it on my streaming PC, I can see it on the program itself, and then sometimes I can see it on my main PC. I have a chat open, then I also have my add-on that's supposed to work, but it doesn't work. And messages will just show up randomly among any of the opportunities there, which is fucking weird, but that's where we're at right now, so... I don't know. I don't know what TikTok's actually doing. I think they're really trying to keep people from using the website or something. I don't actually know. Either way, it just hurts the viewers is what it comes down to. hurts interactions, hurts viewers, so yeah. Crazy world, guys. Gotta get stuff ready for tomorrow, so I'm kind of distracted right now. Stream wasn't really on the menu tonight, but something to do. So, to do, as it turns out, see where things go. Pretty good. Alrighty. Yesterday, guys, basically added more entries to our spreadsheet here. The Better Divers... the Better Divers Guide. Then, name is a work in progress. Names are always one of those things that you just keep changing along the way as it kind of morphs. It's not always something you have figured out right from the beginning. But anyways, yesterday we had two different things that are basically trending right now in the media and the way to address them, which are complicated topics. If you guys are more interested in this and basically a long-term answer for it, basically the beginning of my podcast yesterday is where we talk about it for about an hour and a half. The two things that social media seems to have problems with this game is lack of progression and then also having too many resources. Both things that can be fixed. The ways I have of addressing them are not probably what they imagine, but they're basically ways of keeping in line with the way the game is currently, because, you know, it actually matters. The game itself is unique. You don't need to turn it into a Destiny clone or as a Borderlands or something. And that's what people want. They want to make everything stat based. They want to make it so you basically get drops and shit, like like stat based drops, and slowly upgrade your gear, and the usual shit that people play because they've played MMOs their entire life and they don't really actually know how to play a game without having the carrot on the stick. And the carrot on the stick is metaphorical, and it can be a lot of different things. Carrot on the stick could also be your enjoyment in the game via challenge. So, if, for instance, if the game has endless challenge modes in which it gets harder and harder and harder, and you eventually just reach a point where you can't complete harder missions, you want to complete harder missions, you just don't have the opportunity to do so. So, one of the things I suggested was challenge progression, in which basically there's even more tiers of difficulty, which they suggested they're going to add at some point, but they haven't, and that was months ago. With the current way Diff 9 is working, because it's fucking easy mode, it makes it not only very difficult for me to have fun, because I really only enjoy challenge, but it's just, like, you can't really get an accurate opinion on basically how anything works in the game because it's all easy. Everything's just fucking easy. So, at the end of the day, what do you even do? I don't know. I don't know what the end answer is herein. Yeah, like, there's no place specifically for me in the game right now. We started playing bots yesterday, and I probably should have done that sooner because the bots are even easier than they used to be. And, I mean, the bots can be very, very fucking annoying. And, of course, they can just outright kill you because the bots have an aimbot, and that can be actually used just to instantly give you, right? So, bots, challenge-wise, bots can actually be extremely frustrating when they get too difficult, and you just have to run away and despawn them. I've been in that case multiple times before. And there's almost no way. The kind of way and balance here is with bots, they eventually build up because you can't kill them fast enough. And then the amount of units becomes even higher than in bugs. Bugs, you usually just, you call them constantly. Like, the waves usually you can finish off. They don't just end up on the map floating around. Sometimes they do, but most of the time they get despawned, or they lose aggro, or, you'll kill them. You'll kill them off. And so bugs will naturally just disseminate, where bots end up usually pasted fucking everywhere on the maps, and the more encircled you get with bots, the worse it gets for you. It becomes very difficult to deal with because they're ranged, right? And of course they can have actual aimbots, and they can literally just instantly kill you if the game, if Joel wanted to, which they have in the past, by the way. They just miss 95% of their shots, and then one would hit you and instantly kill you. And that wasn't fun because there's no way to recover from it, take cover, or, react to it. Yeah, and then he sits up in his fucking turret across the map. He gets sniped by that, and they used to insta-kill you, by the way. Yeah, back in my day. Good evening, Yiffy. Back in my day, The turrets used to instantly kill you. Yeah, so they're a long shot compared to what they used to be. And a couple weeks ago, I think with Meridia, they turned up the amount of, around Meridia, they turned up the amount of concussive damage they do, as well as, not damage, concussive force they do, as well as aim punch. They've turned that down, though, so. They're actually in a more fun place right now than I would say bugs are. That being said, I also play with an autocannon, which makes it much easier, so. Yeah, which I don't actually still don't understand why the autocannon's not just meta for everyone, because it probably should be meta for everyone, but it's not meta for everyone, so, you know. Yeah. Good shit. Let's see. First stream tonight, though, guys. Tomorrow will be no stream, and Thursday might not be a stream, but maybe I will. It'll be a late, normal time period stream, actually. Really depends. Anyways, challenge progression is something I suggested, which is right now not just adding more challenge modes, but adding a bunch more challenge modes, or a bunch more difficulties to the point at which you can't finish it. Right now, I think because difficulty 9 was in reach for most people, they expected to actually reach it. If there's 30 difficulties in the game and everyone's stuck on 15, you don't really feel like you have to play on diff 30, do you? No, you don't. So, the idea here is not only to muddle the waters in terms of what people feel as though they're entitled to play on, but also offer people upgrade paths in terms of what they can do and get better at. So people can inch up on the difficulty, offering more pegs in the board here of scale, so we can actually slowly work up in difficulty, and people can actually get better at the game, and not being just something where they have to feel like they're getting better via stratagems or something like that. The other topic matter for this, by the way, people want stat-based progression in the game, and I think it really does not have a place in this game. I really like the idea that you can drop in, assuming you have some stratagems at the very least, you can drop in at a diff 9 if you know what you're doing and you're a fantastic player. You can actually drop in at a level 9, and if you're a good player and playing on diff 9, you can actually play the game. That's not something you can do in like World of Warcraft. You can't just go raid right away, right? You can try, but you still have to get geared, and your friends will have to carry you and shit just to get you geared in the first place. It's something that's makes it feel like you have a lot more autonomy over your character, and allows you to basically showcase skill as opposed to showcasing how much time you spent in the game. And I think that's actually important, and it's very different than MMOs and most traditional games right now. So I actually really think this is good. I really, really, really like that there's no, like, you have to upgrade. I mean, there's upgrades on the carrier, right, on the destroyer, but they matter, but they aren't like endgame. Like, you're not endgame. They aren't like something that's unachievable or just constantly evolving to the point at which you're just dropping resources into it. That being said, leads us to the next topic here, which is resource burning. A lot of people, I'm not one of them, but a lot of people get really frustrated that A, there's stuff on the map that they pick up that doesn't do anything, and B, that they have a bunch of it and it doesn't do anything. Yeah, every time they extract, apparently this is a pain point for them, is that they have resources that they can't use. You can find these posts fucking everywhere. Every single time people are complaining about Helldivers 2, every single time they complain about Helldivers 2, there's posts about this. There are posts about how they have samples and they want to do something with their samples, and it's supposed to, be fantastic, and oh my god, I'm crying because I can't do anything with my samples and my medals that are capped out, and I've played this game so much, why can't I do anything with them? Yeah, fucking everywhere. Another pain point, and once again, I don't think it's going to be solved in a way people expect it to be solved, which is stat-based upgrades. That's what people want, again, is they want stat-based upgrades. They want to be better because they play more. And I don't think that's the result we're looking for, the end game we're looking for here. No. Guys. Another way of doing this or dealing with burning resources, a couple different ways that this can come down to, and one of which we're going to expand on today because I talked about it on stream, and in my mind it became a bigger possibility. And I've loosely expanded on all three of them here, but we're going to expand on one today even further, which is power-based, resource power-based. So stratagems can be powered by resources that you collect, and you can then burn them. The idea being, once again, it's not a permanent boost to you. It is a temporary boost, like let's say on a per mission basis. That makes it so you're using your resources and it feels good to use them, which is, I guess, something that exists in the game. And it leads to an economy. People like economies because it allows them wiggle room to do, min-max and do things that they find fun in the game. I don't know whether or not they'd want to do this, and it is changing. That's why it's listed as feature. I'd even say this is a milestone. This is another milestone. A major feature. Milestone is something that I consider would drastically alter the play of the game and the zeitgeist of the game, so how the game is perceived and how it's used. Major feature is also along the same lines. I don't know, maybe it's even a milestone. Either way, people really fucking hate. They really hate that they have resources that they just can't use, that they're just sitting there, that don't do anything. And one of the ways you can look at it is you can use the resources. I suggested a crafting system. Pilt said earlier this year that he didn't want some people suggested changing around armor bonuses on armor to be whatever you want. Pilt shot that down. I didn't suggest it. Pilt shot that down. That's been around. Actually, I don't know who suggested it, but it's been around for a long time. A lot of streamers suggested that you can change basically the stat bonuses on your armor based on like whatever is in the game, not increasing them, just picking between the stats that are in the game. It's been suggested since basically the game launched. Pilt said no, because he wanted it to match what the armor looks like. And I would agree somewhat with that. It looks kind of janky, but transmog is the same thing. Blizzard kind of died on that hill. They added transmog to World of Warcraft and I think Wrath, where you basically can change how your gear looks, because as it turns out, people want to look different ways, and at the same time, they want the bonuses without having to sacrifice bonuses. I've been using the same two pieces of armor since the game started, because there's basically no other pieces of armor that have the stats that I'm looking for, which is light armor with anti-explosive resistance or with extra padding. There's two pieces of gear that do that. So I've been using the same two pieces of armor since the game began. Is there armor that I think looks cooler? For fucking sure there is. For fucking sure there is. But can I pick it? No, because it's stat-based. One of the options here was a simple crafting system. Crafting systems can be incredibly complex and be gotchas too. So gotcha boxes where you basically, like have an RNG chance to get better upgrades and shit like that. That's not what I'm talking about. Simple crafting would be a way to use resources to strip off the armor bonuses off the armor and then make kits that you can then put on the armor. So then you can basically craft stats for the kits, for the armor itself. You can craft armor kits for the armor itself. And this would allow you to basically transfer the bonuses to other pieces of armor and burn resources in the progress. If you want to be really scummy or kind of just make it, a little bit more draining, you can make it so it only lasts for so long and then you have to recraft it again. And you have to basically burn resources to do it. That's entirely possible. Pill said that he didn't want to have the option of changing around pieces of armor, and I kind of disagree with that, but here we are. Another one that we suggested is stratagem call-ins. So you can add stratagems, for instance, that will have extra power levels to them. So in the future, especially if they do challenge progression, they could add things like much more powerful stratagems that last for a single mission, and then you're out, basically is what it comes down to. You have to burn resources to use them. And as such, it adds an economy. They keep talking about how much it costs. It costs Super Earth to send in stratagems. You can actually make it start costing the Helldivers something to send them in. And once again, it's probably not something people like, but it's a way of draining the resources that people think are just unlimited in the game. It's probably going to make them think twice about now suggesting that doing something with resources. But at the same time, you can offset this. You could even do things like the mechs, which are kind of lackluster in the game. You can make the mechs more powerful and then make them based on resources. So it's not something you get all the time, and it's something that's, available. It's an economy. So it has limitations to its use. And I keep saying temporary bonuses because I don't want this to be something where you just always have access to the most powerful stuff in the game. And that's easy to do, where you just make it so people can earn enough on the mission to basically just replace what they just used, essentially. That being said, you can also look at it another way, which is you could break up the current stratagems that exist in the game into different power levels and then make them cost money, cost rec, cost resources, cost metals, and then people have to purchase them on a per drop basis. And then, you know, it makes the game harder, right? Because you can't always buy the stuff that you want. And then it comes down to eco. It comes down to economy itself, which is, you know, short for getting value out of items, efficiency of the item itself, right? Even if something sucks more than another item, you might pick it because it's cheaper, right? So it's offset in that regard, and this makes things more complicated and more complex, but also allows Helldivers to better tailor the kit, and it's not just a free reign over what's going on in the game. This I actually think is a really, really good idea. At the very least, adding super stratagems, I guess you could call them, to the game, which are much more powerful, but at the same time burn resources when you use them. And it would actually then weigh and balance the system of what you're buying and what you're using with it. The third item that potentially could do with burning resources is cosmetics. And cosmetics, I think, should be relegated mainly to the SC system, which, by the way, they should be doing a lot more with. Mainly because they're a company and they should get money. I understand that they made a shitload of money. They won the lottery, sure, but this is forward-looking as being a functional company and being able to expand their operations and make it more of a sustainable system instead of them adding microtransactions, you know, like more microtransactions a little bit ways down the ways, and then people going, oh, no, I want my fish tank for free, or, oh, I want my pair of boots for free. I'm pretty sure we added Twitch drops here at one point, didn't we? Yeah, we had Twitch drops already. Cosmetics could be something you could buy with in-game currency, not just SC, although SC is so plentiful that, you know, it's basically almost an in-game currency, as it turns out, even though it's supposed to be used for buying war bonds, which I've talked about before, is maybe it should be more rare, even though people dislike me for that, possibly should be more rare. But today, guys, we're going to further expand. Shooting slain. How long does my NVIDIA control panel take to load? I think it's like 5 seconds. It's not super fast. Actually, it depends on which version of NVIDIA control panel I've been on. Like 4 or 5 seconds. 4 seconds, I'd say. Is it laggy? Sometimes, yeah. That's normal. Especially if you click on desktop color settings, for instance. Why is it normal? I don't know, NVIDIA things. Don't ask me, it's just the way it works. Doesn't really matter. I'm not fucking sitting here flicking my NVIDIA control panel on and off constantly. I'm like, oh my god, why isn't it load faster? Wow, this is so, oh my god, it's so laggy. You know, like, it's not really, I've never really had a problem with NVIDIA control panel. It's just simple and does what it's supposed to. So, gets the job done. Free tier or poor tier? This could be taken even further. There's a lot you can do with the weapon economy, by the way. With the weapon economy, not only can you burn resources that already exist in the game, but you can make it so it depends on essentially people's moods and production of item, and then stuff that we're doing in the war effort, which can be tied to the war effort. Aging. Fun. It actually says a milestone. So this started simply as making super stratagems, which are based on resources, and then was on there. Taken even further, which is awkward. I have no idea who that is. Is that an insult? No, I don't. Fuck you. He has a fat face, and he just has a goatee. So you think I look like him because I have a goatee? Founder of Oculus. Okay. Well, I wish I was actually that successful in life. I am not, so. Yeah. He has a really fat face. No idea who that was. Ah, good, good, good. Okay, so, another milestone. I think this is big enough to be a milestone. This drastically alter the case of the game. So not only could you apply a price of goods to the stratagems that you're using, you could also make it so having certain planets would infer certain bonuses to production values and offer incentives to capture planets, which is something people have also complained about. You're doing your job every day, Joel. Every fucking day. I would address the gripes of community thinking that planets taking is pointless, which is it's true. There's no end to the war. It's the way it works. It's a game. It's a live service. It's going to last forever. Congratulations, guys. You understand. You understand the moral of the story. It is a live service. This game plans to last a really long time. Therefore, the war is not going to end for a really long time. You understood. You understood what's happening. It's a war. Wars can last for years, guys. As it turns out, they can last for decades. Hundreds of years? Yeah. Wars can last a really, really, really long time, so fighting on planets may last a really, really, really long time that we've already seen before, because it's a war. Like, but wars aren't fun. Yeah, you're starting to get the moral of the story here. Wars aren't fun. You can try and make them fun, though, I guess. That's the end result, is making a game fun to play, right? Yeah. So expanded on that, basically even more so, like some of the stuff that I didn't even think about yesterday, which is expanding on the capture system for planets and then making it even bigger. So, let's take a look at the Reddits, guys, and see what people have copy-pasted. Also added more planetary buff, which yesterday, earlier today, which is off stream, which is Eagle Call in time, because there's one for orbitals. There should be one for Eagles too that incentivizes you to use orbitals instead. This should actually be in the game. It's not. But Joel hates me. Superior packing methodology fixed, supposedly. Yeah, I saw. I was getting full ammo from crates yesterday, so. Get some fun mail. What do we got? So I pointed out basically that us taking planets is a never-ending narrative of the guy behind the curtain. Congratulations, you're starting to figure it out, bro. It just wants to win. There's no winning. If Joel doesn't want us to win, there's no winning. He downvoted me, I'm going to downvote him back, by the way. That's the way that works. There's no winning. So, instead, they can just pick a route in which there is a way to it and just go boop and just take everything back instantly because they have a giant push. They can do that because there's no limit to the size of their forces. And arguably, our forces have dwindled drastically since the game first launched. So our ability to hold planets should be subsequently reduced by, what, 90%? Let's add that, too. we should actually be at Earth right now because we lost 90% of our Helldivers. I love Reddit. I fucking love Reddit. Good ideas, but can we get some new ones? Belt-fed minigun? A sword. Daring today, aren't we? Yep. Automaton's early concept. Kinda neat. It's a gritty, dystopian look to it. I actually like that. It's actually pretty cool. It looks like repurposed war machines. Actually really fucking cool. Instead, they tried to give them more of a personality and kind of lost, like, the industrial death and destruction that they basically are. That's actually kind of, this is, I could definitely see this being concept art. They took a turn at some point. I'd actually say this is actually very much would have been a good alternative look to them, which is much more gritty, and it's much more a testament of basically them being repurposed from something else. That's a shame. Not to say current bot design isn't cool, that's actually really cool itself. Level 2 character concept art. Please, for the love of God, no. We don't need fucking Call of Duty bullshit. Love of God. Don't turn this into COD, please. Please don't do that. You like to be able to stimulate full health to replenish your stamina. Someone was listening to my stream yesterday and fucking copy pasted this shit. You gotta be fucking shitting me. You gotta be fucking shitting me. Fucking whore. I said this on stream. I've talked about this a couple different times. You fucking, this is why I have this right here. Is because this shit happens, guys. We literally mentioned this on stream yesterday. 12 hours ago. 3:47 p.m. Alright, so I've mentioned this a couple different times. 3,000. I guess this is, we've had better ideas stolen from us. I have 17,000 upvoted posts stolen from me on Reddit, so. You guys think I'm silly for making a fucking spreadsheet till you realize this shit just fucking happened. Oh, you cunt. Although I'll probably at this point not original, but definitely said that extremely early on when it becomes apparent that your chest is bursted and you can't actually repair yourself because you can't use a stratagem. There's a lot of reasons you actually use a stratagem or use a syringe not at full health. And one is where you can be hurt but not actually missing health. See all my ideas you wish. It's all on the spreadsheet. I can literally just I can quote the spreadsheet now, so yeah, you don't scare me. Lost 40% on Vandalon 2. Vandalon, what? 2 weeks? What happened? I love when there's people that just try to take control of the war room here. It's a GM. Joel literally decided that we wanted to lose part of it. That's HMG. Copy paste this. You know, fuck you, Ecolosaurus. $7,000. Yeah, we'll get downvoted, that's okay. Thanks, bro. Or to walk or democratically dive into the Pelican. As it turns out, this is... Well, there's the first one, guys. We got our first hit. We've had two, by the way. That's one of the reasons I don't actually list ideas down here at the bottom anymore, is because we had two that popped up prior to me stopping doing that. One was reintroduction of... Basically after I put the idea on the list the day after. What was it? Jetpack. It was the day after we put it on, literally the day of when I put it on my balance sheet. Then someone re-suggested it on Reddit. Literally the day after I put it at the bottom of the spreadsheet. Even though it's something that people have, wanted over time, it's not something that was on anyone's radar till I put it on here. What was the other one? There's two that happened so far. Oh, the strafe and run. This happened the day of, after I put this on the spreadsheet. Yeah. And then other people were talking about making a bird sound. Bravo, Reddit! Bravo! Bravo! Oh. Yep. And by the way, that guy that said this is what I thought the HMG was prior to it launching is full of shit. Because it clearly has a giant drum mag on it, so no, you did not think it was actually backpack fed. This guy's full of shit. No, it literally has a magazine on it. It's a gigantic fucking magazine with a belt that goes into the magazine. You can literally see it in the art for it. It's right there. It's not going to a backpack. No, you didn't think it was actually going to a backpack, because it goes to the drum mag on the gun. You're full of shit. Yeah, this guy's full of shit. He's trying to retcon. This we can actually call him on it because he messed up his logic here. There's no way you can actually think that. Guy, no you didn't. Unless maybe you're the concept art for the gun itself prior to it ever making its first debut. No, you're not. No, you didn't. No, you fucking didn't. And I don't know how you got 2,000 upvotes for it. That's the even crazier bit. It's like, it's someone that says, well, I actually thought this was going to happen prior to it ever happening. Like one of those things. And you're like, what? What? Are we playing the same game? Were you part of the concept team for the piece of artwork? Did you actually see it prior to it actually being instituted in the game? Maybe it's a developer, but more than likely not. It's a guy talking to his ass. So, I fucking love Reddit. Somehow got for that shit, got 2,000 upvotes. Just literally trying to retcon something. 2,000 upvotes. Fucking crazy. I struggle to get 20 viewers, guys. Here every fucking day. Every goddamn fucking day. And Reddit copies my shit, gets 17,000 upvotes, was the newest one with 7,000 upvotes on Reddit. Copy paste my shit. Yeah. And then no one cares. No one fucking cares. Here every goddamn day. Fucking weird. Okay. Let's move on, guys. We're going to play some Helldivers 2 here tonight. Moving along. Newest one is the belt-fed HMG. The more people see the spreadsheet, though, the more validity it gains as something that people can't copy-paste. And the very fact that I'm basically adding it daily, and you can literally look at the thumbnails for my stream and see that I've added entries to it, is a clear indication that they just can't just straight-up copy-paste it, even though they want to. They're going to try and bury that, by the way. Let's see.
Alcubierre drive calibration complete.
You remember, Pig? You didn't know I play this as well. You probably found my stream because you're in the, like, just happened to bait, like, it just fed it to you. But yeah, like, so unfortunately TikTok has this weird shit where you can't actually, like, you can't change between, like, the chatting category and the gaming category. So I basically have to pick one or the other when I start streaming in order to actually end up in the category. And basically it just fed it to you because you probably watch Helldivers content. And it just fucking fed it to you. Only I wasn't probably actually in the game itself when you watched. Yeah. That's pretty good. 1 second, guys. Ah. Appreciate the likes, bro. I said that I have to switch back and forth. I can't switch back and forth between the just chatting category and the Helldivers 2 category. So I ended up in the Helldivers 2 category because that's what I normally stream. But I was podcasting at the beginning of my stream, which is what happens every day. So you probably didn't even see me talking about the game itself. Or you didn't see me playing the game, but I was talking about the game, more or less, or something else that popped up. Fucking hilarious. Yeah. Yeah, it fed it to you. The algorithm fed it to you because you watch Helldivers content, regardless of the fact that I wasn't actually streaming Helldivers at the time. Alright, guys. I'm gonna go wash my coffee cup, guys, grab a soda, and then we'll play some Gamaz here. 1 second. You're back. Alrighty, guys. Let's get to the doing out of the podcast here. We change my categories on the platforms I can actually change my categories on. Oh, fuck. Copy paste my shit from my spreadsheet, guys. I will call you out on Reddit. I will 100% call it each and every goddamn post that happens in. That's one of the reasons I actually have a spreadsheet at this point. Also to improve the game and get everything in one place so Joel can cheat off of it. One moment, please. Ah. Hope you're enjoying the whale sounds, guys. Soothing whale sounds of the void. Awooga! True. Like religion. How so many things in life are like religion. Alrighty, I think we're good to go now. I can't fucking wait to see what pops up on that Reddit post tomorrow. That's gonna ruffle a lot of feathers. Shit. there's that. Gotta protect the branding, guys. Like 20 viewers. Probably didn't even give me a like when he watched my stream. Oh, fuck. Alright. We're gonna do one bug mission today, and if it's shit, we're gonna go to the bots. If it's easy mode, we are going to bots immediately. Where should we go?
Allied destroyer coordinates received.
Greetings, Helldiver. The Galactic...
Initiating. Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
Odd greetings, but I guess I'll take it. Hug. I'm giving you a hug. You don't need my emotional support.
Allied destroyer has joined squadron. Engaging orbital thrusters.
Right, by the way, as I mentioned before, we're going to have a short stream tonight, guys. Scatter. Always check for scatter. Because it makes small orbitals useless. So, all the fun things you can't use, which is hilarious because they aren't even that good compared to eagles. But it's on the spreadsheet. Happened so many times in the past, guys. Finally decided to start nipping into the butt, especially if I'm going to stream this game, even though it's smaller.
Helipod launch suspended.
It's fucking AFK. Yeah, he's no, he's not. He's just fucking around.
Helipods prime.
What? Nice game. Gotta change my shit too. We can do that in the pod though. I'm totally not going to remember to change my shit as it goes.
You're here.
Hi.
The galaxy awaits your salvation.
Probably the same one. Yeah.
Allied destroyer coordinates received.
Nuke the nurseries tend to be more difficult than the normal missions, which is why we do them now instead of everything else. It only showed one person.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
Alright. Bad I can't use more than one piece of armor. You got all this cool looking gear in the game and I can't use shit.
Synchronized.
Scatter. Can't make fun of anyone. Very unfortunate. Level 0, which means he might be cheating. Pretty good. What? You creating mischief here without me? Running away?
Requesting orbital strike.
I don't know if I killed him.
Requesting advanced weaponry!
Bro. Go find the stalker nest. Is this it? No, this is a small nest.
Throwing grenade!
Oh, it's actually the site. Looks like it came from over here.
Engaging terminal.
Breakdancing, guys! My guess is they did not actually clear stalker nest. Find it.
Calling in reinforcements.
Stalker-ish. No, this is part of the map. Not? But where it is, get for the nest. Oh, there we go. That looks promising.
Calling in reinforcements! Bug outpost spotted. Prepare to exterminate. Mag's empty.
The peacock dance.
Sample collected.
Fraction. It is right here. I thought it was the main nest. Is this a bug hole?
Requesting air support.
Bug hole.
Get some! Get some!
I swear I'm running out of, dead down there.
Requesting air support.
Reinforcing.
Coming in hot. Allied destroyer leaving squadron.
Have a taste of democracy!
Sending in an eagle.
Sending out an SOS!
You right there? Ow. Lazebot, you had like 3 seconds to realize that was going into my brain. You still did it anyways.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
There we go. Takes precedence over anything else, guys. Mainly because a lot of people can't deal with the stalkers and they will kill your squad. So you have to always go and kill it with impunity. If you don't already know that.
Calling in orbital strike.
Alright, let's go back. Not choose to push the button. Yeah. Have to fucking prompt the AI.
I got the terminal!
Ah. Well, that's likely to kill anyone that's in front of it. Cool. Do not stand in front of it. See, if only you could look down from the top like an RTS and place it on top of things, that'd be really cool, wouldn't it? Ah. Yeah. On the rebalance guide.
Requesting advanced weaponry. Supplies.
Bug outpost spotted!
But actually, what a fucking terrible time to run out of stamina.
Fire in the hole! Eat this! Tagging location. North. Cancel that.
I didn't take that.
Freedom forever! Rare sample acquired. Reloading!
The grenade launcher rounds back. I swear this planet is harder on stamina than most planets. I don't think it is, though. You should be able to, like, when you hit, like, tab or escape, you should be able to see the planetary,
Rare
debuffs.
sample acquired.
Yeah, you still can't. And see things like boosters on players, too, would be useful. Lots of missing information. Starter. Bunch of bugs just spawned? Looking looking around for shit guys instead of going to the objectives. It's very difficult to find nests on spore planets, so.
Found something.
What the fuck is this?
Requesting sentry.
New? Well, they have the mapping team still working at least. I'm pretty sure this is a new tile. I mean, there's plenty of crash sites. This is a new crash site, though. Oh.
My life for Super Earth.
Definitely a new tile. And added since yesterday. I mean, we did play one bug planet yesterday, but well, we played quite a few bug planets yesterday. Hey guys.
What injury?
Here.
Sending in an eagle.
That's for you guys. I'm running away. Make sure you follow me. Make sure you follow me. I'm getting away. Cluster bombs are OP. I wouldn't say OP. They're one of the better stratagems, especially for the best stratagem for clearing chaff. Huh. You have 5 of them too. Definitely need to be brought down to 4, and napalm should have 5 uses. Napalm isn't nearly as good. I used napalm extensively for 2 months. Was the only using napalm, and we eventually just switched to cluster bombs. Mainly because I haven't fucking used them.
How'd you like the taste of freedom? New mag. Rare sample acquired.
Not a new tile, by the way. I'm about to die.
Have a taste of democracy. Sweet liberty, my arm. Requesting air support.
So this is that place. Well, this might be short-lived, guys. Hey, look, we found the stalkers. Yeah, well, I mean, we were pretty much dead. That hunter that was like sitting up there was just waiting to leap on me and chip damage me. But I guess we found stalkers instead, so.
Reinforcements have been launched.
Yeah. Christ.
Sending in an eagle.
Guys, let's hope that's going the right way.
You will never destroy our way of life.
Alright.
How about a nice cup of liberty?
Bro, you... I fucking hate teammates so fucking much. I really, really fucking do. Fuck off, dude. Get away from me. Like, I'm literally fucking sitting there, like peacocking them, trying to get them to walk over the top of my grenade for efficiency, and they're like, hey, bro, I see you're in trouble, I'm gonna help you out right now! And then all it just, like, throws me off course and knocks them around, and then the grenade just explodes randomly. Fuck off. Get away from me. Also, let's find the, stalker nest. I'm not respawning him. He's not coming by me.
Reinforcing.
I'm just trying to help. I know you just hurt my soul. That's the only thing that happens here. Is you hurt my soul. Where we say them coming from is over here-ish. We died like right here, and it looked like they came at me from the east.
Requesting air support.
Here?
Objective critical stratagem available.
Oh.
Calling down a sentry.
I swear to God, this planet's harder on your stam, especially movement.
Sending in an eagle.
Requesting sentry.
Requesting air support.
See that?
Administering freedom.
Headed parallel through the center. Like that. Right down the line. Boom.
Engaging terminal.
Calling down a support weapon.
Dink-a-dink. Probably gonna have to run away from this, but we'll kind of defend it for a little bit prior to that. That's not what we want to do.
Bug tunnel breach!
You ever see,
Reinforcing!
the hitboxes are desync from the ragdolls? You guys are curious about that? We talked about it a couple different times. So you'll hit stuff with projectiles thinking it's somewhere else compared to where it actually is.
Have a taste of democracy!
Because actually, when it's dead, the model's actually standing. It's just sitting there. Oh, you guys want to push the button for me? There you go. That's for you. Bye! Dead. There it is. Someone found it? Or did they get radar? They got radar.
Enemy tactical asset within threat range.
Calling in reinforcements.
Hackers are probably out harassing our team right now.
Rare sample acquired.
When there's a bunch of dead units in front of you, by the way, you have to aim over the top of them to avoid hitting the ones in front of you a little bit. If you pretend that they actually aren't dead, you could fix that by making the models smaller after they die. Even though it's still like, it's a way of synchronizing the actual boxes of the units with, among the clients with the ragdoll, because ragdolls don't look the same for everyone. Oh, we're dead. That's a feisty big head. The fuck is that? He didn't get staggered. Yeah, haha! Haha, Joel! Ha 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 ha! You kill me, Joel! Yeah, haha! Fuck you, Joel. Wow.
Joining the fray.
What? You definitely hit the wall, bro. Grab my gear.
Requesting air support.
Requesting air support.
Stop that. Stop that. It's you! You're under manual control, aren't you? Oh. What the fuck?
Calling in orbital strike.
Alright.
Requesting sentry.
Sending in an eagle.
Where you guys go?
Delivering payload.
New mag.
We'll crowd clear here. There you go.
Eagle one.
We need to reload anyways, so... Checks 2
Rare
boxes,
sample
guys.
acquired.
Requesting sentry.
Yep. Let's go to the drill site.
Calling down a sentry.
They're having all this fun without me? Oh my god. Only had a 500 kg, that would be fantastic right now. Oh, I just fucking fell over. I'm dead. What the fuck is that? I just tripped. I was like, upsy doodle, it's a bump in the road, guys. Oh no! Like, what the fuck is going on there? I just fell over.
Calling in reinforcements.
What the fuck is that? I don't even know. Oh.
Ready to liberate.
Whoopsie doodle, that's a bump. Ugh. I don't believe that. Teammate just set me on fire. So is this bugged and they can't interact with it? Is that what's going on here?
Engaging terminal.
Alright. Could be only I can interact with it.
How'd you like to taste of freedom?
Tough to tell.
Freedom marches on. Thanks to you. You may proceed to extraction.
Heard you. Where the fuck are you?
You mad?
You can hear the feisty alpha ones. They go, creak! Creak!
Dropping a pin. East. Far.
They like snorted a line of cocaine or something and decided that they're gonna fucking come after you after doing that. Get their bug stims going. It's not the same as that sound, by the way. That's different. Guys, let's do it like right here. That should go right down the alleyway there. What? That was an outlier. I hate that. So there's actually... The cluster bombs have like... I just fucking stole all my fucking samples. The cluster bombs actually have a radius in which like they'll drop slightly outside of it with like 3 outliers or something like that. It's like the same thing happens with the barrage as well. The barrage has like 3 outliers when it fires that will land outside the normal distribution. Just like Joel's little fuck you to Helldivers. I've been killed by that a couple different times. If you notice, almost every single shot except for one fell inside basically the rectangle, and then we got hit by an outlier.
Calling down a sentry.
I thought you were on vacation, Joel.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
Ending
Do a
enemy
parallel airstrike. Parallels with clusters are kind of difficult. We need to go around the side.
Requesting sentry.
Do it much more gracefully with clusters. I'm not actually sure, or with Eagles airstrikes. Not exactly sure how
Calling down
that hit me.
fortifications.
Trying.
T-minus 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
requesting air support.
Pretty good.
Liberty, take me! Activating submap.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes.
Alright. Once again, bugs have no hope of actually... Oh. This.
Bug outpost spotted. Prepare to exterminate.
Made it. My grenade, right?
T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Got a sample.
What? Bounce out. Oh.
Rare sample acquired.
Bugs only come from one angle. It's extremely, extremely easy to defend. You just throw stratagems on the chokehold. It used to come from multiple angles, and then Reddit got angry, and that happened. That stopped happening. Gotta shoot down the corridor, guys. That's what makes the game fun. Yeah.
Sample collected. Requesting air support. Sending in an eagle.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Attack underway. Access
Say hello to democracy.
T-minus 20 seconds.
Requesting air support.
Sometimes it takes more than a rail cannon. Usually it takes more than one rail cannon. Rail cannons should really just instantly kill and pretty much anything that's in the game right now. Because they're 5-minute cooldown. Yeah, we're playing on the hardest difficulty in the game, guys. Don't worry about it. Alright.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
The whole reason I moved off the front there is because I was worried about getting squished.
Liberty has seen you through.
GG, guys. Alright, terms of difficulty. Meh. That's still very meh. Alright, let's go do some bots then, since, yeah, this wasn't really anything. You can rack up a decent chunk of kills. Most kills I've ever seen is on Nursery, but that's because they keep spawning bugs till the end of time.
Bug population in check.
Allied destroyer has...
That doesn't actually stop them from, or being, competitive or likely to kill you. Lethal. Spawning constantly doesn't mean they're lethal. Most bugs, or most kills I've ever seen in a game was on Nursery, like 2 days ago, I think it was, where we had an 1800 kill game. Pretty fucking high. Most on a normal map is like 1400 I've seen. 1600? 14, 1500? Ah, well that's kind of cool. Let's go take a peek at the bots, guys, since bugs are easy mode, still. And I suspect they will be for a while, simply because Swedish vacation's happening right now, so it's not really going to change much. Alright, bye bugs. Where are the kids at? We can pick pretty much any planet as long as we hot drop. It doesn't really matter.
Initiating FTL jump to the Virilia system. Jump complete.
Emergency evac.
Coordinates locked.
Alright. Eagle airstrike. We have to change over my Loto to autocannon. Tried the 120. 120 is really bad. Really, really bad. I mean, 380 is worse, so. Explosive armor, stun grenades. Autocannon makes bots easy mode, guys. Are there samples just sitting on the ground right there? Oh. Gotta be fucking shitting me. Gotta be fucking shitting me. My backpack fall off, or is just my autocannon backpack list? My backpack's totally still up there, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Fit. You gotta be fucking shitting me.
Sending in an eagle.
Else have an autocannon? Oh my god, Bob. One has an autocannon. Motherfucker! You gotta be kidding me! I can see it on the ledge up there.
Not today.
The Dagu.
Sending in an eagle.
We might literally just... Okay. Next game. You gotta be fucking... I'm not fucking spending the next 10 minutes without autocannon. Oh my god. That's one fucked up blunder. No. Next game.
Helldivers across the galaxy are fighting for every inch of territory.
They're probably gonna wonder what the fuck just... What is this guy doing?
The Vandalon system.
My fucking autocannon backpack's literally sitting on top of the building. Oh my god.
FTL jump successful. Hellpods prime. Mission coordinates locked.
ICBM. Alright, take two. Actually, precision mixed with stun grenades is very good. Stun grenades in general against bots are pretty good.
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
Ah, thanks, Cinnamon Aura.
Good day to die for democracy.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched. Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
Democracy has landed.
Are there any buildings above us? No.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Let's see. Let's go northwest. Is this a run one? No. Two people with autocannons. Once again, it is still quite interesting that autocannon has not become meta. It's been good against bots basically since the game first launched. Streamers really never talked about it. Well, except for one. Streamers never really talked about it because they use it against bugs, like myself, and you realize that it sucks against bugs, because it does. And it takes a substantial amount of skill to actually use it, which it does. Against bots, on the other hand, it is easy mode. Definitely needs to be nerfed against bots, where everything else needs to be brought up against bots. And against bugs, it needs to be made better.
Mission is progressing.
Rare sample acquired. Got a sample.
Pick up the samples for the kids. Got to keep the kids fed, guys. True story.
Get some! Get some! Calling down a support weapon!
Thought outpost.
Objective located. Northeast, up.
Requesting air support.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Unleashing democracy.
There is... Gotta go take care of that. They said the precision strike was originally intended to be used against buildings, right? Oh no, I wanted to run through it. Don't kill me.
Eat this!
Right. Yeah. So it must have high building destructive power. I've never really used it against buildings.
Dropships!
Go take care of this. Before we even do that.
Sending in an eagle.
Be nice if we had muscles right now.
Calling in a hell bomb.
On here.
Engaging terminal.
Huh, well, I guess
Clear the
there's
area.
that. Try and avoid the escort. Oh, do they have a SAM site?
Box. North. Marking
I actually don't know what...
North.
Not exactly sure. Maybe Spear from across the map? I don't know if Spear locks onto
One
the...
step closer to mission
There's butt plug.
completion.
I'm not sure if the Spear locks onto ships. Probably does.
Reinforcing.
We'll popping flares over there. They're so butthurt about that base.
Rare sample acquired.
Yeah, I guess maybe they're using a Spear over there.
Calling in reinforcements.
Reinforcing.
Usually Capsule does not get spawns, or excuse me, patrols. However, we will get the random fabricators and random aggro from the dropships, so. Get the tasty num num pink. Oh yeah. Lovely. Bud, where's your patrol?
Reinforcing.
Regular.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Go to the objective instead of the base. We'll do the objective, then go to the base. These guys are leaving samples everywhere. That's not what we want to see, guys. Real Helldivers pick up the samples. They're probably just Diff 7.
Fortifications.
Diff 7 Helldivers. I guess that technically wouldn't be Helldive anymore, would it?
Calling in reinforcements. New man.
Calling down a support weapon.
Oh, we get to play some snakes. I love snakes. A little bit of that, a little bit of that. Maybe one of those? Done.
Engaging terminal. 1 Alpha. 1 Bravo. 2 Alpha. I'm on it.
Vince, when do you start coughing when a snowstorm comes through, guys? You go, brrr, it's cold, right?
I'm on it. Northeast.
In a sandstorm. Maybe it's radioactive or toxic? Snow? I mean, that would do it. Actually alive? That's something. New every day.
I got the terminal.
Should put that in an exhibit. Normally when they're stuck like that, they're just inoperative.
Making progress.
Escort behind us.
Requesting orbital.
Grab the samples.
Requesting air support.
Let's go grab the samples at the generator now. And we'll go to the base north. I think mussels help us with snowstorms and sandstorms too. I don't know for certain, but it makes sense. It helps with the swamp, for instance, on Dagobah. Helps with the swamp as well as like all the ups and downs where you constantly start up and slow down. Back, go north. These guys are literally leaving samples. I guess we'll go east. They're leaving them everywhere. Stop that. It hurts my soul. I'm crying.
Orbital inbound. Bot fabricator. East. 100 meters. Sending in an eagle.
Democracy's on its way.
Yes.
Boom, target down.
Calling in orbital strike.
Try that out.
Reinforcements.
Bro, did you really just fucking fall in the water?
Requesting orbital strike.
Fuck off, teammate. Go do your own fucking thing.
Requesting air support.
Sending in an eagle.
And Deathwater. Yep. Fishing line to magnet, guys. Telling you, fishing line to magnet would be a wonderful addition to the game.
Side outpost.
Talked about that for months at this point.
Dropships.
Came over to do the gunship factory, huh?
Sending in an eagle.
Requesting orbital.
Other thing that will wipe your team.
Requesting air support. Calling in a hell bomb.
South, 100 meters.
Engaging terminal.
Calling in reinforcements.
Hell bomb armed. Clear the area.
I don't think we need to defend it. We'll wait around. There's probably going to be a spawn before that pops. Get it? Fucked off. Alright, bye.
Southeast, 200 meters.
Go north. Oh, Orange, thanks for marking stuff that I'm already doing, bro. I very much appreciate it. Maybe we should literally just run across the map to the fucking, the nuke site. There's this weird scenario, guys, where if I don't do the main objective doesn't get done. But if I don't do the side objectives don't get done. It's like my teammates go and do everything, they see me doing stuff on the map, and then they just start doing it too. Even though right now our teammates could actually be doing the main objective, and we'd be further along. So now these guys want to do the side objective, we'll go do the main objective. Even though it's all the way across the map. Because we're basically herding cats, is what it comes down to. Base.
Calling in reinforcements.
Okay, now they're going to go to the main objective.
Requesting air support.
Do the side objective on the way back.
Bounce off it.
Drop ships!
Tagging location. Box. South.
This is still pretty easy, even though this is technically more difficult than bugs are. I don't even know if this is more difficult than bugs anymore.
Rare sample acquired.
Like, obviously they can fuck around with you, but, like... everything got nerfed into the ground.
Rare sample acquired.
Orbital inbound.
Oh my god, guys. This game only PvE, yep. They could potentially do PvP at some point, which we've talked about, which I'm probably not going to suggest again until I add it to my spreadsheet, the rebalance guide. There's ways of doing PvP in this game without doing Destiny PvP. We've talked about it a few different times on the stream. If you watch my stream, you probably know what I'm talking about. But right now, there's no PvP. This game wouldn't be fun with PvP, and like, if you're just running around throwing stratagems on people, that wouldn't be fun. You didn't go, haha, this is amazing for like 5 seconds before you realize how horrible it is. Joel heard me. Joel heard me talking shit about him.
Say hello to democracy.
Want me to fuck give you a syringe?
Calling in a hell bomb.
Alright. I mean, if you come back, you'll have a syringe too.
Damning you.
There you go. You sit there next to an explosive barrel.
Thank you.
Yeah?
On it.
Yeah, well, this isn't def... Okay, he just decided he was going to go and do what I'm doing right now. Okay. Well, let's go do what he was doing then.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Someone can do the council while someone else does the locks.
I got the terminal.
Coordinating the enemy.
The... Full barrel.
Requesting it.
Need an extra stim.
Calling down supply. Reloading. Supplies.
Oh.
Reloading.
Sending in an eagle.
Autocannon makes bots easy mode. It's really kind of weird that not everyone just uses one. Till it gets nerfed. Let's go south. We're gonna have to start going towards those guys' samples so we can pick them up.
Dropping a pin. Southeast, far.
Yeah, new PvP games, I mean, it's all kind of comes down to this, the same shit. It's a different story. You got your COD shooter, you got your extraction loot shooter, and sometimes the weirdo ones, which are kind of cool. Apex, basically Apex, Fortnite, and COD. There's like Dead by Daylight, which is technically PvP, right?
Orbital inbound.
Not really. Dead by Daylight is a unique bird. It's more like a board game as opposed to a normal PvP game. lot of it's working around abilities and stuff that's in the game, mechanics that's in the game, as opposed to just like directly shooting at a player.
Reloading!
There's a hell bomb sitting there too. Laying down? I've never really used the armor bonus on this. Laying down makes it auto-cannon even more ridiculous. Shotgun arrows has listen, if it's OP it needs to be nerfed, dude. That's the way it works. Not for easy mode in this game. I've actually complained ever since they've lowered the difficulty about 2 weeks ago when they nerfed the patrols. Overall bots and bugs have become much easier. Helldive is basically diff 6 or 7 now. It's absolute fucking easy mode.
Dropships!
And if there's only one gun that's viable against bots, like really, really good, that either means it's too powerful or everything else needs to be brought up. So, grab their samples. Really hope they add multiple difficulties, much higher difficulties to the game. Start weeding shit out so people can't just like try to feel as... Like, they feel left out if they can't play the highest difficulty is what I'm getting right now. And...
Marking location. Cancel that. Southeast.
Calling in orbital
Southeast.
strike!
see how well that works. I missed.
Sending in an
Oh,
eagle!
that's going there. Are we gonna get up before it lands? You should be able to. Don't hear me talking shit, guys. Okay, Joel, just let go. Just let go. I know you're on vacation right now.
Eagle 1 leaving combat zone to resupply extraction.
Good shit. Against bugs, sure. Against bots, I mean, there's stuff that is viable, like the beam cannon or the quasar, but the autocannon's so much better that why would you ever use them?
Reinforcing.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes 30 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's bots, bugs have a lot of options right now, sure. Better than everything else in the game by far. Against bugs, excuse me, against bots it is, yeah. Hide here for a bit.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
How about a nice couple?
Didn't even go anywhere. No. People don't want their toys nerfed. It's always the way. Like, the Ruptor is the biggest faux pas in the game. They left that shit in the game for way, way too long.
Requesting orbital strike! Reinforcing!
ETA T-minus 1
Calling
minute 30
down a
seconds.
support weapon!
As such, the casuals got used to the power spike on it, and then they got really angry when they took it away. Fucking guy, go away! Just because you see me doing something doesn't mean you need to do it too! Now he's literally fucking raiding my fucking spot! Go away! Holy shit! Yeah. Ow.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
That I can't see. Bugs have a lot of options, though. Bugs are really, really easy right now. There was, like, when Meridia happened, there was some pretty challenging stuff. They were very challenging, which was a lot of fun. Now they're just, you just walk around, throw stratagems on shit.
Tagging location.
Requesting fortification.
Yes. Excuse me.
30 seconds.
There's an autocannon here. I should have just kept mine.
Calling in
ETA
reinforcements.
T-minus 20 seconds. Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
No?
minus 10 seconds.
Where we want to be, we might not make it now. To get on it right away, guys, we're gonna have problems here.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup.
Which someone might do.
Calling down a sentry.
Takes about 20 seconds after it comes down for it to land, and then it lasts 20 seconds on the ground. Yeah. Dead. That's definitely going to kill someone. Yeah.
Have a taste of democracy.
Alright.
Take off. Joining the fray.
Got samples? Well, what I saw. Oh, there's another sample over there.
Extraction complete.
Been enjoying the HMG changes? I mean, so the way it works, because difficulty's gotten so easy, pretty much everything is viable now. HMG still has a lot of problems, mainly with ammo efficiency, and then at the expense of, basically, it's not, you have a heavy weapon, right? Very unwieldy and heavy weapon. It's in the rebalance guide. I suggested a backpack for it well before the Reddit thread, which we just posted on earlier tonight, which someone basically took from my stream and posted it there. Congratulations. Where you have a backpack belt fed. Not that belt feds are unique, but pretty much everyone suggested a minigun, when in fact that'd be a really good addition to the HMG, mainly because it's like a flash gets from Warhammer 40k. I even mentioned that in the post, or in the on the spreadsheet. Hit right in where you just have a giant reserve of ammo that you could just keep pouring ammo into. Just hold down the button as long as you want. HMG, really, you need to use the new armor with recoil reduction on it as well. Sure, it's a very big DACA. It's a true story. A lot of DACA. Looks like Scorcher, Plasma Grenade Launcher, and 2 Eruptors. Check out Dead by Daylight, thanks. Well, don't thank me yet. Dead by Daylight is a very, very polarized game. It's a weird one because it's a 4v1. It's a asymmetrical game, meaning the sides aren't equal. And people love shitting on the killer. Like, even though, like, you assume the killer is the bad guy, right? Because obviously killer. And he's more powerful than survivors are. Not really. Good survivors in a group are actually much more powerful than the killer is. But initial impression is going to be that the killer's more powerful than you when you don't know what you're doing. But there's a strong push in that community to just shit all over killers constantly and shit talk them. Streamed it for 2 years, guys.
Initiating FTL jump to the Menken system.
Level the weapon handling issues. Peak physique might also be too powerful too, but putting that aside, it helps deal with the chonkiness of it, yeah.
Mission coordinates locked.
Also auto cannon, but I can also lay down doing that too. So let's see. Do we have scatter? Always check for scatter, guys. You don't want to be the guy to make fun of. Good. Good. Auto cannon. We didn't use our orbital barrage at all. Let's go back to 120s, even though they suck. Something big I can throw and it doesn't matter too much. That match, guys, I used like no stratagems. Do we even reload our eagles once? I don't think we did. I think at the end we reloaded them. So basically I lasted an entire 40-minute mission with basically using almost none of my stratagems.
Humanity's children are in your hands. Do not let them fall.
Guys worked himself into a corner.
Weaponry.
Yeah. Alright. Well, I mean, scatter doesn't really change much to 380s. It just changes where they land. Actually, does it change? So I've never really experimented with 380s because 380s suck in general. If the guy's throwing 380s, it's more likely he's using like a 120, which means they're going to be aren't even going to be where he intends on throwing them in the first place. There's a Hulk on the side of the mountain that has his visor hidden. The 3-8ers are so fucked up anyways, it really doesn't even matter. They just go wherever they want, and it's just RNG whether it kills teammates or enemies. More likely to kill teammates than enemies. A Dagu. I love Dagus.
Spot outpost spotted.
They've added even more mines to this area.
Freedom never sleeps!
One moment, please! Okay, he's getting angry. There we go. Weird angle.
Calling down a sentry!
A lot of shit build up here, guys.
How'd you like to taste
I think this is all shit that spawned because they're over here. Yeah. Fuck did my shit go? Yeah.
Mag's empty. Yeah.
It's built up spawns here. Third.
Requesting orbital.
Firing orbital barrage.
Drop
Clear
ship.
the area.
Alright. But almost every single time the 380 is thrown, you're inside the range of it. Like, people don't actually throw far enough. Alright. Oh, I don't have time for your shit. Here. Want to go inside there? There you go. That's for you. Oh, we're dead. You're definitely dead. Oh, we ain't dead yet. Don't step on me. Aruga! Aruga! And we're dead. Been the tenderizer ease recently. It's not gonna lie, it's kind of a hot. Yeah, it's definitely completely out of line with the other assault rifles, SMGs, and DMRs that are currently in the game. It does well over the DPS, and if you guys haven't noticed, the guys literally trap themselves in a corner and aren't even trying to leave it, and then they rage quit. That's hilarious. The kind of people that go to Reddit to get shit nerfed. Enough. If I can get my kit back. That'd be great, is if I could literally just...
Sending in an eagle.
Where'd you come from? I don't know how the fuck... Oh, my grenade didn't work on it for some reason. Alright. So I think Arrowhead might be experimenting. Either that or Joel just went crazy and thought it was balanced. I don't know which it is. Might be experimenting with buffs for the guns. God. We're out of there. To get out of here. How the fuck are you still after me? Go away. Get caught on something. Too many shield devastators around here. That's why it stopped earlier. I threw it into the radius for the airstrike. Okay. Tenderizer, anyways, is out of line with basically all the other assault rifles. I'd say the only reason the Adjudicator is still decent, comparably, is because it has medium pen on it. You can use the Tenderizer to legitimately leg units, which we've done before. You can kill chargers with it. You can limb them, which I've done. You can use the limit big heads and kill them faster than, finally. You can kill them faster than, someone took the resupply. You can kill them faster than you can with the Adjudicator when you try to pop their head. That being said, they still kind of... They're not even better than shotguns, so... Just because they're better than assault rifles, SMGs, or DMRs doesn't actually just mean they're just straight up better than everything. Got the Eye of Jewel on me, guys. Really, really could use resupplies. Those guys are literally still fighting from the same corner, by the way. There's a pattern. Well, there was a kid on, or the guy on... There's a guy on Reddit that said he figured out the spawning mechanics, and at the end of the mission, if you kill all the fucking factories, you'll get actually basically larger spawns, and that's completely untrue. There's a lot of stuff where this game is so immense, in which people come up with correlations, but correlations, especially if your data set's small, that doesn't actually prove what you think it does. It's just, you're just basically putting 2 and 2 together, and they're like, oh, this has to cause this, right? And you have like 10 games you played off of, and you're like, maybe not. I've had plenty of games where we just completely clear maps. We completely clear most of our maps, for instance. We could find ammo. We need to get away from this base because their teammates took it. Find a POI. By the way, you can kill the blimps with the autocannon. You don't even need to go into the base.
Calling in reinforcements.
Sometimes there's ammo here. There's not. I want to go into there and get stuck. Part of the base it is.
Dropships.
Over here. Only pattern I'd say with
Mag's empty.
die. Oh no! Not my back. Orbitals do favor, or just in general, shit will favor landing on you, especially if there's scatter. Scatter, for instance, with... like, let's say... On my cycles right now, guys, you're gonna have to bear with me. Let's say a precision strike, or especially a barrage. If there's scatter, it will be more likely to land on you, even though there's 360 degrees in a circle. It'll be more likely to land on you as opposed to just being randomly put down in the circle. People are starting to figure this shit out, though, because Joel likes killing you because he teehees to himself. Rigged. We're also finding out the major orders are rigged. Surprise! It's actually a story. Yeah, spoilers, by the way. The game's actually a story. I really...
Throwing supply beacon. Requesting air support.
There's so much shit that's built up because they've been sitting in that corner for so long.
That's called democracy.
Bro, you gotta be fucking... Mount it! The amount of times I've been killed right before getting a resupply, guys, is ridiculous. It's almost like the program to do it. but that's probably just a coincidence.
Requesting sentry.
Bitch. Did Joel send you? Doing what we're doing right now, guys, with anything other than the autocannon, maybe you could do with the beam cannon, but you have to expose yourself while doing it, and there's, like, no knockback. It's next to impossible. Autocannon is just so much better than every single thing you can use against bots. It's not even close. There is no comparison. Right. Imp. But... Following me around now. That's what happens when you start clearing out areas. Like, oh my god, safety! I'm gonna follow this guy! And then they end up getting you killed.
Allied destroyer leaving squadron.
He knows too much. Oh! I use anti-explosive armor, mainly because there's so many explosions. The explosions don't really kill you anymore. It's the direct fire that usually kills you. So it arguably doesn't even do that much anymore. Otherwise, people are using, especially if you're using the autocannon, you can use the armor with...
Calling in reinforcements.
You can use the armor with... Jesus Christ.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Recoil reduction on it, peak physique, which is the new one from the new war bond. Fucking autocannon's lost. Tough to dig out.
Calling down a support weapon.
It's up to you though. I always wear light armor. Speed in this game is a very meaningful mechanic. It allows you to go places and get out of range of stuff that's following you and kite stuff better. So I basically never not wear light armor. Okay, these guys are trying to get rid of the autocannon, or excuse me, found my plasma grenade launcher. Trying to get rid of the AA. A lot of things in this game you can actually just kill straight up with the autocannon, like the AA. And Joel sitting there eating his cheesy doodles. You know how often those fucking turrets shoot at you guys? They don't. Ever, unless Joel's watching my stream. He's literally there. It's late night in Sweden. Late night in Sweden. He's on his summer vacay, along with the rest of the staff. And he's just VPN'd into my game. He's sitting here SSH'd into my game. And he's like, what if I just kill this guy right now? Normally the autocannons don't even kill you, they just chuck you.
Calling in orbital strike.
Giggling to himself right now. AMR performs the same. It definitely does not perform anywhere, shape, or form similar. Straight up, just like the aim punch when you get hit with AMR is super detrimental, especially when you're just zoomed in. So look. I swear to God, it was just looking off randomly in a different direction earlier. But it's acting inconspicuous, guys. You see this? Look at this shit. Yeah, he's trying to hide in a cannon turret. But no, I've never been a fan of the AMR. I've used the AMR for sure. It's not nearly the same thing, and that's putting aside your raw destructive power and the ability to stagger against other enemies. The refire rate too on top of it. Like, closing fabricators and bug holes is just like a side benefit. It's not actually why you take the weapon. Why I always have a grenade pistol. Even right now I have a grenade pistol.
Reinforcing.
We probably should have 120'd the base earlier, and I did not.
Request
Oh my god, guys, 10 cents! Wow, that's amazing! Oh my god, 10 cents! Wow! This is why Reddit says this game's great, because you get free currency in the game. And then I don't need to support the developers for a game that I really enjoy playing. And I get all the war bonds for free. Which is actually true. I have like $40 worth of saved up super credits, guys. And that means if you played the game probably a quarter as much as me, you'd be able to get every war bond for free. So...
Sending in an eagle.
Some of this shit here.
Sending in an eagle. Get some! Get some! Reloading! Requesting sentry! Requesting orbital strike! Calling down a sentry!
That's not where we want to go! No, we're dead. Not dead yet. We don't want to drop that. Throw that somewhere other than here, though. Alright. And here my teammates dig in to hide from the bots. Again. Go around the side. Oh, well that's neat. Glad I find this. Oh, there we go. Yeah, no, I would not and do not ever use the AMR. If I was going to use something other than the...
Sending in an eagle!
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver.
Yeah, we aren't going to deal with it. There's too many teammates around. We're going to leave.
Reloading!
Too many chefs in the kitchen leads to a bunch of people with cut off fingers, so... Over there. Everyone likes hiding next to each other because it implies safety. When in fact you actually just are more likely to die as everyone throws stratagems on top of each other, lose stratagem efficiency. And everyone dies at the same time, so... Win-win for everyone, right? And you're just leaving that area.
Calling in reinforcements!
Where's the blimp? Oh no, it's the main building, isn't it? Oh, it's this one. We could have 500 kg'd that.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Alright. I don't know if we actually need to go up there. Oh, are these convenient? No, they aren't. Ha! Alright. Well, I'll take that.
Calling down objective equipment! My life! Dropship! Requesting air support!
I don't remember if this is one we have to blow up, or... No, we have to actually shut down the tower. I don't remember the hotkey to switch sites.
Reloading! Requesting air support! Calling in orbital strike!
Fucking around with the dog over there.
Package acquired!
Where is it, guys?
Dropping package! Reinforcing! Sending in an eagle! Requesting air support!
Another, just to make sure. Oh, and they instant give me.
Injury? What injury? Ugh.
Bag's empty.
There are teammates. It's kind of sad, once again, because the the difficulties have been squished so much, and people are so used to probably playing pretty close to Diff 9. They're probably at like Diff 7, like it's just barely out of reach. You may drastically increase the number of difficulties, and it doesn't become something where people have to play on the highest difficulty. Whether or not you can even be capable of playing on the highest difficulty.
Calling in orbital strike.
Well, now we depend on our teammates, guys.
Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry.
But yeah, like what we just did right now with the autocannon against the giant horde of enemies that just literally just like was slowly working their way up there. There's no way you could have done that with the AMR in any form. You haven't. Well, nowadays you can't. It used to be much more difficult. I don't know if they intentionally nerfed everything just to be safe because Reddit was complaining about the patrols, or if there's something else going on here. Like they accidentally nerfed it too much. That might be part of the problem too, is if you think it's just basically the same thing. When then shit goes wrong, it's obviously everyone else's fault. Bugs, though, are an absolute joke right now in Diff 9.
Requesting orbital strike.
Best case scenario is... Oh, can we? Best case scenario is nuke the nursery.
Democracy has landed.
Things seem to be the most difficult for that.
New mag.
Don't kill me. There you go. Better call for reinforcements. There it is. Where's the briefcase?
Package acquired. Drop ships.
Mine? It's none of mine.
Package. Requesting orbital.
Throw that in close, but we can.
Engaging terminal.
We're fine at 50.
I got
No! Ow! Bye! Bye-bye! Alright, done. Let's run away from our teammates now. Teammates, meanwhile, didn't do anything. They just stood there. I guess they held the line. That's important. I used to horde shooters like Killing Floor, yeah. It's not really exactly the same thing as Killing Floor. A lot of people have this enamored, like COD Zombies. A lot of people have this kind of enamored... I should have reloaded. Like, they really, really want... the game just... You, like, line up. You basically build stats and you line up and you just shoot shit like COD Zombies. And I'm not for that. This game requires a lot more finesse to play than, like, COD Zombies or Killing Floor. I played Killing Floor. Or any other, basically, horde shooter, more or less. A lot of enemies have personality. Not so much the bots, but the bugs all have personality in different ways you're playing them. It's not just a stat stick where you just hold down the button and expect to kill them. I'm a PvP player, too. I don't play this, like...
requesting air support.
I wouldn't be playing this game...
Administering freedom.
It wasn't challenging, and arguably right now it's losing the challenge factor on it, which is very disheartening. Reddit's winning. Don't want that. Bud, you just hanging out over there? So that 120, I wasn't keeping track of kills, but I don't think we even got a kill streak from that. 120 dropped it right in the middle of where they're reinforcing. Did absolutely fucking nothing. Oh, radar.
Package acquired. Dropping package.
Found a Seif, apparently.
Package equal dropping package.
Got a sample.
Bet you think you're hot shit now, don't you? You're not getting a promotion for that. They don't care about you.
Dropping package.
Engaging terminal.
Alright. Well, let's leave. Bye. Start that and leave now.
Calling down a sentry. Package equal dropping package. Requesting sentry.
They didn't drop anything
Calling
big. I
down
didn't see a
sentry.
Hulk.
Package acquired. Dropping
Wait till they
package.
leave and double back, maybe. Off the dog for
Requesting
fun.
sentry. Package acquired. Dropping package. Calling in reinforcements. Package
Ending in an
acquired.
eagle.
Dropping package.
Here's some berserkers.
Have a taste of democracy.
Perfect.
Package acquired.
Yeah, I don't like the guy either.
Calling down a support weapon.
He takes your yogurt from the fridge, doesn't he? Alright. That basically killed essentially the entire wave right there with one Eagle airstrike.
I'm on it.
Good. Serious Sam, old game by the way. I thought you were talking about me, but yeah.
I got the
I am a
terminal.
Serious Sam.
Mission map
Very old game.
completed.
Yeah. New one didn't have the same thrill, but also because I'm older. Just the way that it's going. Sure. The horde shooter. Reload because we can.
Requesting air support.
Package acquired. Dropping package.
Eagle 1, leave your combat zone to resupply.
Rare sample acquired.
Alright. Probably should go do the main objective before our teammates get stuck on it, because we're running out of time here. Yeah, let's go do the main objective. A lot of shit we can't do right now. It's being hunted by a gunship that he can't kill. Always a good sign. Like, trying to kill gunships guys with a quasar? Too late, Joel. I saw you spin. I saw you fucking spin. You can't do that. No. No, it's too late. No, Joel. Right in the pooper.
Calling in reinforcements.
Refill. Sometimes those turrets will literally sit there and do
Rare
nothing.
sample acquired.
And sometimes they'll turn and kill you. When you aren't looking.
Joining the fray.
And then the magic guys of an autocannon.
Remaining.
Hey, look, guys, we just completed the objective of getting nowhere close to it. Isn't that amazing?
When ready.
Incredible. Alright. Let's go north and do the SAM site on the way out. Let's get the butt plug, too. That these guys apparently are missing.
Requesting sentry.
Yeah, I know made a new one. I said the new one wasn't as good as the older ones, but it might be nostalgia.
Dropship. Calling down a sentry. Requesting air support.
Orbital inbound.
Let's go. Block me off, Joel. Ow. Okay. And we're running away.
Sending in an eagle.
Now we're in kite mode, guys, where we just have to survive.
Reinforcing.
Tank down there. I didn't see the tank.
Requesting air support.
Fucking teammate rally right in the center of that. That's not good. Well, he's probably dead. Oh, he's still alive. Probably gonna have to leave, by the way.
Reloading. Requesting advanced weaponry. Requesting backpack. Sending in an eagle.
Bro, the fuck is that, Joel? He landed on fucking top of me. Alright, well, we aren't getting that. Oh.
Reloading.
105. Fucking shit here. Get rid of that right away. Fucking off, teammate! Go away! Fucking god. He literally came over and stole my fucking lock! You can't have two people behind a rock on bots! It doesn't work! They run over each other's toes! Get the fuck away from me! Don't do that ever!
Point me to the enemy.
And we all died because I had to run away to somewhere else! Oh, he's in a good spot! I'm gonna go over there too! Yeah, fuck off, dude. You don't need to be there. Ever. He could have ran around the other side of the mesa and took a different angle, and then only one of us would have died. And it would have been safer. Instead, he chose to run right up next to me and hide behind the same rock I was behind. Holy shit. Like, angles are really, really important with bots, guys, because you need to hide behind something. And if the bots can lay down fire and then entrap you, then encircle you, it gets much, much worse. And that was, like, precarious position to begin with, and the guy just literally just ran up right next to me, because he's like, he wanted to hold hands with me or something while we both died. Only I didn't plan on dying. Serious Sam 4 is $8 on Steam? Yeah. I own Serious Sam 3. Or 4, excuse me. It's something you can stream, though. Once again, wasn't really... This guy doesn't have anything to kill the ships with. By the way, killing the fucking gunships with an Quasar is very, very painful. Look at what people have right now. Don't worry, guys, let's go with clutch.
T-minus 2 minutes 30 seconds.
If
Yeah.
they could speak, I know our heroes would not have us mourn their loss.
That fucking guy that literally just came up next to me and wanted to hold my hand. He could have went so many different places than right there, and he chose to go right there.
Helldivers not at extraction site. Pelican 1 landing aborted. Regaining altitude.
These guys, I don't even think I had anything to kill big units. That'll happen, I guess. Oh. Oh, did I get kicked right away, too? Oh, no.
A triumphant return.
Kills. These guys were super entrenched before I showed up, though. They're behind in that bottom right corner of the map. Way to kill gunships, yeah. I don't even know if there's a primer that can kill gunships. I don't think there is. A lot of stratagems that can kill gunships. You have to use them, though. Actually, no, I think the Scorcher can kill gunships, can it? Yeah.
The freedom of the galaxy remains in jeopardy. Let us join the fight.
Lots of options. Vandalon.
The automatons think this planet is theirs. Show them otherwise.
Initiating Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
Dominator can. Meaning because it takes a lot of shots, or something else? Pretty rare, by the way, to actually have a... to be in a scenario in which... eradicate, we don't do eradicates. Eradicates are boring. Oh, you mean because it's a slow projectile? Those...
The Helldivers battle for freedom. Let us
Reverelia?
decide where to enter the fray.
Initiating. Allied destroyer has
Definitely made the
joined
gunships
squadron.
better at dodging. They did that for the Shrikes, too. Not that it matters with the Shrikes, because you can just hit them with the plasma grenade launcher and they'll die. So. Can we get one in progress? I have time for a short mission. I don't have time for a long one. I mean, that's just for recoil. I mean, I guess the Dominator does have recoil, and it's, I want to go to Piss Planet.
Initiating.
Slew speed, so how fast you can turn side to side and have it recorrect your actual aim. So you're a turret. Another one that hasn't started yet.
Orbit synchronized.
It is. Hasn't. Please, sir, can I get a short? Like, how hard is it to find people in distress? When you, actually, I saw a bunch of them on the map, didn't I? Oh, ish. If it's SOS, that means they're already on the planet, right? Maybe I should just be more picky. It'd be nice if you could see mission time on the join plaques. Cards you see. Go here. There.
Allied destroyer coordinates received.
That's sabotage, but it's... Assumedly it's SOS, because it's rings. I assume that's what SOS is.
Mission coordinates.
I tried a Ruptor against it. I don't think it works, if I remember right.
Pods primed. Engaging.
I tried Plasma Grenade Launcher against them,
Allied
too.
destroyer has left squadron.
Bye! Don't worry, I'm here to save you guys. Take the worthless 120 again.
Allied destroyer joining squadron.
Only reason I'm taking the 120 guys is because I have an extra slot and it's just something to throw that might do something. And we took the precision earlier and I just didn't use it.
This is it. This is the solemn duty for which you were born.
Alright.
Defend democracy at any cost.
Calling in reinforcements. Requesting advanced weaponry.
Are bots too hard for people tonight? What's going on here? We're getting kind of subpar divers in our bot games. It's kind of weird.
Helldiver, reporting to the front.
Kill Team 6 in our... What the fuck are you doing? Freaky who? Get out of here. Do you have an autocannon? No, he doesn't have an autocannon. I'm not sure what that was. It was an accident. We hit the butt plug. We got to go for the main objective right away to finish this. The purifier. We have that on the rebalance guide, by the way. The purifier. Yeah. Potentially could be better. Oh, it looks like they got it and dropped them somewhere. Probably up here. Yeah. Potentially could be better. That's mainly due to the cycling issue with the gun. You have to wait and see. Just like the arc thrower, people have gotten sick of it. That's because it doesn't auto-cycle. And you have to charge each shot and maximize the DPS on it. It gets really, really tedious. Bud, do you have some, aw? Like he had a rough time. Agree. I mean, there's always going to be guns that overlap with each other, and there's going to be specialty weapons too. Just because one doesn't do something super special right now doesn't mean it needs to do something super special. It just doesn't. Dog there. Drop this.
Requesting orbital.
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area.
I'm gonna fucking finish before I even get a chance to get in. Before it even helps me, it's gonna finish. No. Oh, we're in the radius for it. Alright.
Requesting air support.
These guys literally let all this shit build up. These are all fabricator spawns that basically aggroed from across the map. Okay. Alright, let's leave. Let's go around the side to get away from our teammates. Plenty of stims right there, bro. No, you don't. Think you can 500 kg this? We're gonna find out.
Requesting air support.
Administering freedom.
Pretty sure you can 500 kg the tower.
Objective located. North.
Oh, there's that.
Sending in an eagle.
I have to get it closer. Well, you can. There's things you can. I mean, you can 500 kg jammer towers too. Not jammers. Observation towers. Sometimes there's multiple ways to kill the same thing.
New man.
Dog is still walking around. You can hear it. I don't want to turn around the corner into that thing.
Reinforcing.
It's round, bro. Doggo up top? There's no fucking way.
Rare sample acquired. Point me to the enemy. Sample selected. Requesting objective equipment.
Found something.
Registering that. Sorry. Package acquired.
Watching the stream. Bro, what the fuck's going on here?
I got the terminal.
Dude, so this guy was literally just basically completely failed this mission, and now he's being a little bitch. The fuck's going on here? And unfortunately he's a host, so I can't kick him. That's pretty obnoxious. Oh, pussy.
You have ignited the torches
All right.
of liberty.
Let's go to extract right away. We don't have time to actually do stuff here.
Feels good.
Gotta use the snowstorm to our advantage, guys. Run away. We don't have time for that shit. End up basically trying to extract without stratagems, which is going to be very painful. Fabricators. Dog who's following me right now. Probably have to eventually deal with it, but we don't need to deal with it right now. Oh yeah?
Calling in reinforcements.
Throw him at the doggo behind me. He is totally being a tool. My guess is he's fucking frustrated because they literally just they spent a shitload of time on this mission, and I just came through and basically just did it myself. Probably pissed off that it was basically easy mode when I came in or something like that. Some sort of weird inferiority complex bullshit. He wanted to push the button.
One minute remains. Destroyer departure imminent.
Leggy too. Like when I was interacting with it, I'm pretty sure like he grabbed it, like he tried to knock me away for some reason, and then
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
knocked me away from the panel, so then I couldn't do it. Weird. Yeah. Usually when I host my own game... Yeah, look how laggy this is right now. So this guy's on some sort of shit box. I just hit the
Calling in
button.
extraction.
This guy's on some sort of really, really laggy computer right now. See it? That's like... I've seen worse on Dagobah, because Dagobah is really hard on your computer. It is some optimization issues in the game.
Allied destroyer joining squadron,
Yeah, you see that?
deploying Helldiver.
Pretty sure the punch was definitely intentional. He's like on a really laggy computer. So the game uses some sort of weird peer-to-peer compute cluster, meaning that everyone shares the units, so it's everyone's responsibility. Like
Extraction shuttle inbound.
the units themselves are controlled by multiple computers, basically multiple hosts, which you can see when people...
Of enemy artillery.
Oh, that's nice. You can see when people uncleanly disconnect from the game, like when they crash and they just stall on the map. Dude, you don't need to stand behind me! You don't need to do that! That's not an angle! That's my head! My head is not an angle! Go away! Go away! What do you see there? What do you need to be there? This isn't Counter-Strike! And the resupply didn't there it is. Really laggy hosts. So while the units... while the units are controlled by, multiple players, the ground loot as well as the objective interactions are based on the host. So if the host is really, really laggy, you're going to have these weird interactions in which stuff like freezes and you just sit there. On Dagobah, I've legit sat at consoles for 45 seconds waiting for the interact button to pop up and then for it to actually go off afterwards.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes.
It is ridiculous. Oh, units are fucked up now. This guy's downloading porn or something, I don't know. Go away. I'm legit like the only one that can actually kill that thing. Leave me alone. What the? Okay. I cut around the side here. So I don't think her... Well, they didn't show up. Yeah, I mean, there is problems where you just, like, the terminal gets locked out. That's not exactly what I'm talking about. It's actually where the interaction's lagged out. And you have to... You can actually do it. Oh, did he kick me? He crashed my game. So that guy's probably cheating. Always cool. So cheaters can, by the way, do all sorts of weird shit. That's also why the units are probably malfunctioning. And they can crash your game. That's our first crash of the night, by the way, with that one weirdo. Well, there's that, guys. Hope it was good for you guys, too. Right when the, right when we're about to extract, just, hey, I'm gonna, you know, just end your game. That's fine. The things that cheats can actually do in this game is incredible. If you actually start looking for it, it's kind of disheartening. It's also one of the reasons my guess is they don't have leaderboards of any kind, because it would just literally just be filled with cheaters. Have you ever seen like weird ass objectives where they're basically completed with like none of the units touched at all? Like just like it appears like no one even showed up there. You can remotely complete objectives, you can reset objectives, you can complete all the side objectives, you can instantly finish missions, and that's in addition to God mode, unlimited ammo, basically everything you can imagine is in this game. Sadly, but you'll get weird interactions like that that can make enemies basically turn off enemies too. They can make them stupid. There's all sorts of weird shit they can do. And that was our first crash of the evening, guys, on that really, really weird-ass map with that really weird-ass guy. Well, that's arguably one of the reasons people cheat. Or they just go to Reddit. I think the same sort of people that go to Reddit to ask for nerfs are the same sort of people that cheat. They're like in the same basket with each other, so... nerfs to enemies, that is, not nerfs to weapons. Alright, guys. We're going to call things here for this evening. Unfortunately, tomorrow I got family obligations and obligations in general the next 2 days. So tomorrow I will not be streaming. Tonight was a very short stream, but that's because I basically have to go drive for another 4 hours right now after I'm done streaming. So my night's not even done yet. I have stuff to take care of here. Yeah, tomorrow I will not be streaming, and Thursday I probably will be streaming, but maybe not. It depends on when I get back. So next couple days I have stuff going on and I won't be around. But I'll be streaming again on Thursday. Not normal. I think we've taken off maybe a grand total of like 6 days this year, so... you know. It's one of those things. But yeah, we're going to call things here for this evening, guys. Tonight will be... tonight won't be any more of Helldivers 2. There'll be maybe Thursday night. But if you're new to the stream, guys, you enjoyed the bullshit, you enjoyed the fun, you enjoyed watching me run around and talk about game balance and or die horribly, make sure to follow button on your select platform. I stream to Kick, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Trovo, as well as TikTok every day. From late night to early morning, GMT-6, so late night North America time. I usually stream for about 5 to 6 hours, give or take, depends on what's going on in my life, what's happening, etc., etc., guys. Added a new entry tonight to the spreadsheet, which is economy. Stratagem economy, which is something that they potentially could do in the future to help people that really, really dislike the fact that there's items in the game that aren't being used. Basically, requisition, medals, samples are not being used in the game, and people that really, really bugs some people. Yesterday we added in burning resources as a milestone, as well as challenge progression as a way of progressing through the game, and not necessarily in a way that just gives you free upgrades just by playing the game, which would be something along the lines of a stat-based game, so a gear escalator is something you want to stay away from, because that's not this game. You can go play Destiny, you can go play Borderlands, you can go play any other game. That's not really what this game is, so... there's a lot of people that really, really want there to be stat-based progression in this game, and I think that's a really dumb idea. There should, however, be other forms of progression in the game which it currently lacks, and one of which we tackled here, which is challenge progression, in which basically there'd be much, much, much higher difficulties that would be very difficult for you to complete, if you could even do them at all. There's plenty of difficulties in which basically you won't even be able to beat them, is basically what it comes down to. Diff 9, I think, bugs people because it's like so close to where they were and they just want to do it, and then when it doesn't work out, then they get pissed off and go to Reddit. So we need to get away from that, so there's still plenty of room to stretch if you're good at games. And for me personally, the game is actually really boring right now. I enjoy playing this game because it's challenging, and there's currently not really much challenge in this game at all. The challenge is my teammates and stupid shit like you saw last game. When someone goes and hides behind a rock that I'm standing behind and like starts whispering in my ear and gets us both killed, that's basically difficulty in this game, and that's obviously not where we should be. And you can tell some people are playing on Diff 9. Not that you can't play on whatever difficulty you want and get better at the game, because you definitely can, but there's some people that are playing on it that clearly, you know, are kind of not capable of doing it and missing some fundamentals that they haven't really figured out yet. So, but anyways, challenge progression would allow us much higher difficulty ceiling and things like achievements, rewards, titles, things that are actually skill-based as opposed to just giving them to you based on playtime. All the titles in the game right now are playtime-based, and that's kind of stupid because it doesn't reward people for basically things that are kind of fundamental to the game, which is skill, right? Yeah. Different ways of expending resources that we currently have in the game. One of the big ones is stratagems, especially if they add super stratagems to the game, which would be like a limited use item or a temporary stratagem that they can add in. addition, they could also do things like make planets worth resources, or if they have special bonuses they infer on the planet itself after you capture it, which would give reason. It would add another pain point for the community range now, which is a lot of people feel as though capturing planets are not meaningful. So if you add in, for instance, an economy bonus to it, like it'll make stratagems cheaper, or allows additional benefits to them, or resources, special resources that allow you to unlock stratagems like further down the line, or maybe stuff that's already in the game. It would allow you to play off of basically content that's already there, and then people would actually be interested in picking up stuff. This also operates under the premise that they had challenge progression in the first place. Adding this in Diff 9, where people are basically already stagnated, is not really fun. So this would be something where, you know, like it'd allow you a temporary boost in your let's say offensive capabilities or defensive ones at the expense of resources, so it's like a limited time thing. But a lot of opportunities here, guys. What we added tonight, though, we'll keep adding to the spreadsheet. Still have plenty of things I've not added here. Safely tucked away on my left screen here so you guys can't see it, and so Reddit doesn't fucking copy-paste the shit to, yeah, a thread that I don't get any credit for. The current one tonight is the HMG belt fed, which is from my spreadsheet. Where's that? Guy right here. Not that belt-fed weapons are unique in and of themselves, because they've been suggested out the wazoo. This is the first time I've seen this, and it's straight ripped from my spreadsheet. So, thanks, bro. Thanks, Ikilosaurus. You're fantastic, bro. It's not uncommon. It's one of the reasons we started a spreadsheet in the first place, because people were already doing this, but now I actually have something to reference, and I can copy-paste it. So, there's a little more legitimacy there to claims that I'm making. But anyways, guys, we're going to call things for this evening. Tomorrow will be a day off, and hope you guys have a wonderful 4th of July if you celebrate, if you're in the U.S., because I will not be around for Wednesday's stream, and Thursday, I might be around for that stream. We'll have to wait and see, guys. But alright, guys, I have stuff to do. I have to pack here. Anyways, thanks for watching my stream as always, and I hope you guys have a wonderfully fantastic Tuesday night. I guess Tuesday night, and Monday, Thursday, Wednesday morning. There we go. Good Tuesday night and Wednesday morning. I can use words. Anyways, guys, have a good day.